Nudes of Alexis appear on the internet. Faced with an onslaught of mean and hurtful comments related to her anorexia, she is struggling with what to do. Find out the details and our expert advice on her situation.
Nothing I did was working. The more I tried, the more out of control my eating became. Then, I did something I hadn't tried before. I became a savvy detective and figured things out. If I can do it, so can you. Find out more at solveyouroutofcontroleating.com.
Hi, Mr. C. What's going on?
Alexis has been crying since she came home from school on Friday, and she refused to go to school today. She won't tell me or her mother what's going on. We hope she'll open up to you.
Thank you for letting me know.
Alexis, I'll be in the waiting room.
Alexis, I can see you're so upset.
I am.
Can you tell me what happened? Well, this is very important, Alexis. Try hard.
Okay, well, I'm friends with this girl in driver's ed class, and she showed me a picture of her older brother, and he's really cute. She told me she was gonna fix me up with him, and I got so excited. I'm sick of not having a boyfriend, so I told her she could give him my number. I was waiting and waiting, but I never heard anything from him. So I just thought that he might have found someone else. But she said he was just busy applying to colleges. Then she warned me that he was a horn dog.
Horn dog?
Real, like, sexual.
Oh, so what happened?
Well, he finally texted me, and we were texting back and forth about school and stuff. And then all of a sudden he sent me a picture of, oh, you know, well, a dick pic. I didn't know what to do. And then he said, "Do you like it?" I didn't comment, and he kept on asking, so I finally just gave him like a thumbs up emoji. I didn't mean to. I was just so shocked and trying to act like, well, I didn't want him to think that I was a baby, a loser who's never had a boyfriend.
I understand.
Then he told me that he was angry down there and that it hurts when it gets that way. Said he needed my help to get rid of it. So he asked me to send him something. It just kept going and going, and I know I shouldn't have done it, but I know it was wrong. I took off my shirt and my bra, and I just sent him a picture. And then he sent me a gif of two minions laughing. I don't know if you know what minions are, but I threw my phone across the room. I just felt so hurt and humiliated. I was crying like crazy. My mom heard me and she tried to comfort me, but I couldn't tell her what I did. And I sure couldn't tell my dad. They'll be so ashamed of me. They're like a couple of Puritans. If their daughter would do this with a boy, I don't even know what would happen. They'd be mortified. But it didn't stop there, it got worse. I found out he was passing it around to some of the boys at school, and they were making all these comments like rack of ribs and anorexia. Is that a dude? I mean, I know I need to eat more, and I was. I've been working with a nutritionist and slowly adding food to my meal plan. I'm just so terrified I'm gonna get fat. But I was trying, and then this happened. And now my eating is completely out of control.
I can see the fear in your eyes, Alexis.
Fear, terror. People think I'm so skinny that I don't need to worry, but I do. I mean, once you start eating, sometimes you can't stop. Once I got so hungry, I devoured a whole head of lettuce, and I just couldn't help myself. I completely lost control. I told my best friend, and she started laughing at me. Laughing. "Look how skinny you are, and you pigged out on a head of lettuce? That's crazy," is what she said. And then she commented that she pigs out on a whole package of double stuffed Oreos. And now here I am, a graduate of the Whack Shack, because I was hospitalized for 10 days in February.
I remember.
I don't care how skinny I am. I can't be trusted around food. Yesterday, I forgot to eat breakfast and lunch. My parents made me eat dinner, pasta. But do you know how many carbs are in pasta? It's something like 60 grams and 2 ounces, and that's a lot. And they made me eat even more than that. I was really panicked. I went downstairs and waited till they were watching TV, and then I started running as fast as I could on the treadmill till I was exhausted, the whole time thinking about that pasta. In the shower, I was thinking about it too, and I wondered if there were any leftovers. I was even thinking about it when I went to bed. I mean, you probably think I'm crazy, but I know that I could become a binge eater. If I don't watch every morsel that I put in my mouth, I could never be a normal eater. If I don't watch out, I'll turn into a blimp. I'll wake up tomorrow weighing 300 pounds like my grandmother. I mean, she's huge.
Now for the detective work. Should we start with the family, Vickie?
Sure. We don't know much about them except they're Puritans who will be aghast when they find out what Alexis has done. And for sure, they will find out.
Yeah, I think so too.
Did you catch where Alexis said they made her eat?
Yeah, I caught that, but isn't that normal? I mean, at some point, a parent says, okay, enough's enough. It's time to eat a healthy meal.
Yes, of course. But when it's presented in a forceful or a controlling way, this is a real trigger for someone who is overly concerned about food. And this will make them dig in their heels and shut down.
Gosh, Vickie, what a dilemma for a parent. You see your child wasting away and you can't take a protective role and just say, okay, you're joining us for dinner. We'll make whatever sounds good to you, but we need you to take care of yourself and eat.
That sounds very reasonable. But remember, a starved brain doesn't work right. In other words, they don't see this as a concerned, loving parent. They see this as an intrusive parent trying to control them.
So the starved brain makes her need to pay close attention to every morsel she puts in her mouth, right? Lest she completely loses control. And, there she thinks, oh my gosh, I'm just going to weigh 300 pounds in the blink of an eye.
Yes, this is the faulty thinking that you often find in those who suffer from anorexia. Again, a starved brain just doesn't function well. In fact, we didn't hear much to indicate that it functions well at all. After all, she got shocked and overly excited by the boy's exhibitionism, and she fell into his trap.
Well, shocked. I mean, I'm going to have to side with Alexis on this one. I mean, I get that a starved brain doesn't function well, but I think, being thrown off balance by a random penis picture is to be expected. I mean, it seems like there would be an element of excitement about the whole scene. But what I do wonder is if there's more to the story. I wonder if his sister, that so-called friend, was maybe in on this whole thing.
Which would make it an even meaner trick.
Yes, for sure. I thought when she went to the basement and waited for her parents to start watching TV, I thought that was going to be a moment of purging for her.
Right, me too. She overly exercises to burn off the calories. I wondered if she uses laxatives and or diuretics to keep weight off.
Yeah, I wonder. No mention of that, though.
No, I just wish we could have heard more about the mother-daughter relationship. That's always paramount with anorexia.
Maybe we'll hear more later.
I hope.
Any advice for those suffering from anorexia?
Sure. It's imperative in this situation to seek medical attention. And I am very serious about that. The medical side effects of starvation are quite pronounced and they can't be taken lightly. So the best path to go is to find a medical specialist that deals with eating disorders. Then you can talk to a friend, you can journal. That all may be part of your treatment options, but you have to be followed by a trained physician and work with a nutritionist to be safe and treat yourself in a kind way.
Good advice. Well, that's it for now, but there's more stories like Alexis to come. Be sure, help us out, give us a like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss a single episode, and forward this video to someone who you think might benefit from it.